When the sun dips low, painting South America in shades of shadow and mystery, an unsettling truth emerges. It's not just daylight that lingers in this region. The southern continent never sleeps, and neither do its ghosts. From fog-covered jungles to neon city streets, South America is alive with legends older than its nations. And as darkness falls, these stories come to life. From the haunting cries echoing across the pampas to the chilling whistles carried on the jungle breeze. Tonight, we uncover 8 urban tales where colonial history, indigenous myths, and modern nightmares collide. So turn the lights down, grab a blanket, and prepare to shiver under the starless sky, because tonight we're staying up to tell you a story. A story full of chilling howls, eerie whispers, and ghastly apparitions that haunt the very streets we walk. In South America, the night is never truly silent, and the legends are about to awaken. Welcome back, I'm your host. And tonight, we're diving into a world where reality blurs and shadows dance to a sinister tune. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to join us every Friday at 9 p.m. Mountain Time for all the spine-tingling, heart-pounding fun. Now let's plunge into the abyss where the veil between the living and the dead grows thin, and the nightmares of South America come to life. First, we must venture to a place where grief intertwines with the supernatural. Our story begins with La Llorona, whose tale transcends borders, resonating deeply within the hearts and fears of those who hear her mournful cry. Her story echoes across Latin America, carrying with it a chilling warning. Hear her cry, and someone you love will drown. Imagine the humid twilight casting long shadows as the Magdalena River flows serenely nearby. Suddenly, a chilling sound pierces the air, a heart-wrenching lament that seems to emanate from the depths of despair itself. Emerging from the mist is a specter in white, her flowing gown billowing around her like spectral waves. Her face, a mask of anguish, her eyes hollow sockets reflecting an eternity of sorrow. She is La Llorona, the weeping woman. With each step she takes, the banks of the river seem to weep alongside her, her wails echoing the agony of a mother who drowned her children in a fit of desperate despair and then perished herself in the icy waters. Some say she seeks to reclaim her lost souls, forever bound to earth. Others whisper she lures unsuspecting victims to share her watery grave. They say her lament freezes the very blood in your veins, and those who linger too long near the river's edge might just find themselves drawn into her watery embrace. The legends vary across Latin America, but the fear remains constant. Whether in Colombia, Argentina, or Chile, when La Llorona's wail pierces the night, there's nowhere to hide from the sorrow she brings. But our journey into the shadows of South America has only just begun. Next, we encounter a specter whose presence is heralded by a chilling whistle that echoes through the valleys and chills the bones of all who hear it. Prepare to meet El Silbón, a being whose origins lie shrouded in mystery and whose intentions send shivers down the spines of those fortunate enough to escape his haunting embrace. Picture this: you're journeying through the desolate landscapes of Venezuela or Colombia, when suddenly the night is pierced by a haunting melody. A single whistle, seemingly born on the wind, cuts through the darkness and sets your teeth on edge. That melody is El Silbón's calling card, announcing his approach before you see the towering figure emerge from the gloom. His form, tall and imposing, cloaked in tattered garments that rustle eerily in the night. But the most haunting detail, the bag slung over his shoulder, containing the very essence of his terrifying tale: his father's bones. Legend has it that El Silbón's father was brutally slain, and the spirit of the killer watches over him, eternally punishing him with his spectral presence. But here's the twist: the whistle that signals his approach is deceptive. When you hear it, he's already close, dangerously near. It's a cruel trick of the night designed to lure his victims into a false sense of security. Should you find yourself enveloped in El Silbón's ghostly embrace, your fate is sealed. There's no escaping the clutches of this relentless spirit. And as our journey deepens, we encounter a tale so eerie it keeps entire cities awake after sundown. Our next nightmare unfolds on the streets of Santiago, where the boundary between the living and the dead becomes disturbingly blurred. Imagine this: you're in Santiago, the vibrant Chilean capital, and the day has faded into a starless night. As midnight chimes, a sudden commotion erupts on an ordinary street corner. A bus, shrouded in mist, materializes before your eyes, bearing the number 36, known locally as the Red Devil. Heart-pounding, you watch as passengers, some barely more than skeletons, others, wrapped in spectral shrouds, disembark and disappear into the darkness. Locals claim this apparition is no ordinary conveyance. It's a conduit to the afterlife, a spectral shuttle that ferries the lost and the dying to their final destination. Legend has it that the bus's interior is perpetually ice-cold, offering a momentary respite from the sweltering Santiago heat. But there's a horrifying twist. Those who ride the Phantom Bus are never seen again, their earthly journeys abruptly ended as they vanish into the night. And the worst part? According to local lore, those who see the bus approaching know they're about to die. Our descent into the darkest corners of South American folklore continues with a creature that stalks the night, preying on unsuspecting travelers. Brace yourself for El Cadejo, whose mere presence sends tremors of fear through the bravest souls. Throughout Central America, and even along the treacherous roads of the Andes, whispers circulate of a ghostly canine specter that haunts the dusky highways. Emerging from the gloom, two pairs of glowing eyes pierce the darkness. One dog, spectral and white, acts as a celestial guide, safeguarding weary travelers on their nocturnal journeys. But lurking in the shadows, his hellish counterpart, the Black Devil dog, poised to strike, vanishes with its victims into the darkest recesses of the night. Locals share chilling tales of footsteps echoing on lonely roads, even when no mortal soul is in sight. Next, we meet a being as enigmatic as it is terrifying, whose mere existence defies rational understanding, and whose impact on the human psyche remains a haunting enigma. Deep in the heart of Paraguay and northern Argentina, the humid nights teem with an otherworldly presence, a mysterious entity known as El Pombero. This small yet sinister figure, often depicted with the body of an old man and the head of a bird, moves with an eerie silence, gliding through the foliage without a sound. But it's his affinity for straws that truly sets him apart. Carrying a small, withered stalk, he walks methodically up and down the fields, seemingly draining the land of its life force. By day, the locals recount tales of his malevolent deeds, whispering that he steals the souls of sleeping travelers. But when the moon ascends and shadows grow long, the Pombero's true nature emerges. He transforms into a menacing whirlwind, cackling madly and whistling tunes that either charm or curse those who hear them. Some say his whistle beckons lost souls to their doom, while others believe it carries secrets of hidden treasures. As our chilling journey reaches its climax, we confront the most spine-tingling tales that blend mythology and reality, leaving us to question the boundaries of the possible. In the windswept plains and marshlands of Argentina and Uruguay, a haunting phenomenon emerges, La Luz Mala, the bad light. As darkness descends, ethereal blue flames begin to dance above the horizon, weaving a spectral ballet against the velvet sky. These ghostly lights, sometimes taking the shape of orbs or flickering lanterns, drift silently over the landscape, leaving behind an eerie glow. According to local lore, these aren't celestial fireworks, but rather the souls of the unburied, eternally searching for rest. Some say they lure travelers off course, leading them astray and stealing their souls. And now we delve into the most terrifying legend of all, a creature whose mere existence strikes terror into the hearts of those who dare cross its path. From the hills of Puerto Rico to the shadows of the southern cone, a chilling legend persists. The story of El Chupacabras, the bloodsucker. Livestock are found drained of blood, their bodies mere husks left in the fields. No tracks, no sounds, only a growing dread among the farmers. Some whisper of a creature with sharp spines and glowing eyes, moving with unnatural swiftness. Others speak of a foul stench that precedes its arrival, a harbinger of death and decay. And as the legend spreads, so does the terror, reaching into the homes and hearts of those who once thought themselves safe. Could there be a monstrous predator lurking just beyond our perception, waiting to strike in the darkness? Or are these terrifying tales nothing more than myth and superstition? Finally, we arrive at the most harrowing chapter of this chilling journey, a story that delves into the realm of the supernatural, where children become unwitting pawns in a game between the living and the dead. In the bustling metropolis of Lima, Peru, families recount the most spine-tingling encounters with the paranormal. As the clock strikes midnight, a knock echoes through the stillness, and when the door is opened, two children stand before you, their faces obscured by the darkness. Their eyes, however, burn with an eerie glow, revealing their otherworldly nature. Some say these are the restless spirits of children lost or murdered, seeking solace or revenge. But the horror doesn't end there, for when the family hesitates, unsure of what to do, the children vanish, only to reappear the following morning, small soot hands still imprinted on the door, a reminder of their chilling visit. And as the final notes of our journey resonate in your mind, consider this: the night is never truly silent in South America, and the legends walk beside you, their footsteps echoing in your own. From the windswept pampas to the Amazonian jungles, these stories endure because somewhere, somehow, someone keeps hearing the whistle, seeing the flame, or answering the midnight knock. Now it's time to turn the lights back on and face the dawning day, but the shadows linger, and the legends of South America's restless dead will forever cast their spell. Which chilling tale echoed within you the loudest? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more spine-tingling adventures. Until next time, keep an ear out for that eerie whistle and a watchful eye on the midnight bus.